na hivyo basi waweze kurudishwa Kenya. Asante Mheshimiwa Spika.
Dr. Mutua.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Chairman. The hotel that in Machakos, I talk about the worth of the hotel because it is still under ownership of, it is on loan. So when you own something that is under huge credit, it's very hard to say that it is yours unless you've cleared the credit. And that is why the cost of my value in the hotel is much, much less than I would like it to be. Hopefully, one day in 10 years' time, when I own it 100%, then my value will be able to rise. Very good question, Mr. Chairman. The second question by Mheshimiwa Wenbaya through you, Mr. Chairman, is about the diaspora. Yes, it is true we've got very weak missions. And this is a trend that has gone on for a long time. In the last few weeks, I've spent some time investigating how it is. Having been living overseas, we find that we really do not have attachés, we don't have office workers in our missions because of budgetary cuts. The budget that is given, and then you look at how the shilling has depreciated over time, we really cannot afford to have our officers serving our people in our high commissions and our embassies. So one of the things that I'll do if I'm confirmed and appointed and sworn in will be to come to Parliament, to the relevant committees, the Defense, Intelligence and Foreign Relations Committee, and also the Diaspora Affairs and Migrant Workers Select Committee, and push for a budgetary increase. It is quite a shame, Mr. Chairman, I shouldn't say this on here, but it's good for people to know that some of our embassies are so dilapidated that it is a shame when the ambassadors receive guests, they can't take them through some corridors. They take them through the back door because they have not been able to even paint the walls because of lack of budgetary support. One of the things that we need to do is that we need to use our embassies as offices to make money. We are moving from aid to trade. And to make money, you need to look like you don't need the money. You need to bring people there who you can convince. You need to bring investors. We need to have people who will be able to tour these countries and bring investments to this country. So we'll need proper funding of our embassies and high commissions. It is not wasted money. It is an investment, and that will be able to bear fruits. More so, especially even in tourism. You cannot get tourism without marketing. There's competition. Other countries are putting major advertisements all over the world. You go to these countries, they are going to fairs and everything. At times, our high commission and embassies do not have money for fuel, for their vehicles to actually even go across town. So where will they go to actually market our country in a fair to bring tourists? So there's been a trend of reducing the monies given to foreign affairs, and I hope this will be able to change because we're able to show that any money plugged in will be recovered 100 times fold. So I feel the pain, and which is a real pain. There was a question that was also asked about Italy and about different missions, and at the same point, we'd like to be able to open, and our strength as a country also lies in how our footprint in the world. And yes, Rome, we need a consulate or embassy in Milan. You look at, for example, China, with over 1.5, 1.6 billion people. We only have one embassy in Beijing covering a large country that's like a continent. We need a mission in Guangzhou, where there are very many Kenyans, so we can tap into manufacturing and some of these issues. You look at even in South America, yes, we have embassy in Brazil, but that's covering 450 million people. We need to bring trade. It is a shame that in a country like Brazil with 250 million people, it's the 12th largest GDP, with the 12th largest GDP in the world, that the value of goods that we sell to Brazil currently is zero, because there's nobody marketing it. So we need really to improve and really market our goods. Kenya Kwanza government is talking about value addition, is talking about creating markets, being able to sell our goods overseas. But where will they sell the goods? The goods will only be sold if the markets are found by the officers in the foreign and missions. This third question is about civil servants, balance between political and professionals. And I do agree of a quota system. It is very important for somebody to enter the foreign service as a cadet, knowing that one day they'll work their way up all the way to become ambassadors. It's a brilliant idea, and it's something that I've already discussed, and something that I hope that if I'm confirmed, I'll be able to put it into sequence so that people realize they can actually grow through the ministry. We want to limit the number of political appointees because we want people who are professionals to be able to get into there. Basi swali la mwisho ni kuhusu salama na amani, kuhusu swali muulizo kuhusu vita vya Ukraine na Urusi na umoja wa kimataifa. Sisi kama nchi ya Kenya tumeshiriki sana. Tulikuwa kule New York ambapo kuna mswada uliletwa katika ile tume kuu la wanaita la kimataifa la mambo ya usalama, na tukaweza kupiga kura tukisema kwamba hatutaki vita hivi viweze kuendelea. Sisi kama nchi ambao mkakati yetu ya mambo ya usalama, mambo ya kimataifa, na kusema kwamba tunashirikiana na nchi zote. Urusi ni rafiki wetu, Ukraine ni rafiki wetu, tunawahitaji, tunaongea nao. Tayari tumeongea na nchi Urusi, tumeongea na nchi Ukraine kwa kidiplomasia, tukaambia kwamba tuachane na vita, tuachane mikakati ya kuweza kuvamia nchi zingine ndio tuwe na amani. Lazima tucheze kidiplomasia, lakini pia tumesema kama nchi yetu ya Kenya hatutaki kuona nchi nyingine ikivamiwa na nchi nyingine, kwa sababu inakiuka ile mikakati yetu ambayo tumeweka katika uhusiano wetu wa mambo ya kimataifa. Pia tunajua kwamba swala la kupili kwamba kuna Wakenya wengi wako Myanmar, wako nchi nyingi ambapo wameweza kufungwa, wengine wameshikwa kule kama mateka, na nimesikia habari hizo zimekuwa zikichukuliwa tukijuu. Mimi nitazichukulia kwa njia ambayo inafaa kabisa, kwa hata kama nitakwenda kule kutetea haki za Wakenya. Mkenya ni Mkenya, haijalishi umefanya nini. Wengine wamekamatwa kule wanateswa kama maabusu, wengine wamekuwa kule